Hello gamers, welcome back to Slay the Spire, a game that I have quickly fallen in love with. Now we got our first ironclad win and our first silent win, so it's time to go for this bear looking character. First game with it, let's go have some fun. It is called the Defect. 75 HP, which is more than the silent but less than the ironclad. A combat automaton, which became self-aware. Ancient technology allows the manipulation of orbs, okay? Cracked core. At the start of each combat, channel 1 lightning. Alright, we're going to be channeling lightning at the start of each combat. And we're going to be a robot mage. That's pretty cool. Robot mages are pretty cool. I played a character like that in Borderlands 3. Another try? Yes, let's go. We're coming off of a big ol' win. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP, or do we want to take max HP plus 7? Max HP plus 8 was actually how I got my first ironclad win. Maybe I do take max HP plus 7. That way I can get some more time with the orbs. I can learn a little bit about how I want the orbs to work. What is our deck? It looks like it's 4 basic strikes, 4 basic defense, a zap, the channel 1 lightning, or a dual cast. Consume your rightmost orb and use its evoke effect. Channeling an orb puts it into your first empty slot. If you have no empty slots, your first orb is automatically evoked to make room. So that's the second time I've heard the word evoked. We're going to be evoking orbs. Okay. Let's head into a combat here. We'll hit up a merchant, probably get rid of a basic defender strike or something. I'm not too sure. So we channel lightning at the start of our turn. That's our passive. At the start of each combat, at the start of each combat, channel 1 lightning. Lightning passive. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy, and evoke. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy. So we want to evoke. We want to be getting our orbs up. Consume your rightmost orb and use its evoke effect. So that is 16 damage on the first day for 1 energy. Each strike does 6. That sounds pretty good. That's almost 3 strikes for the cost of 1 if I have a channeled orb. So I can channel 1 lightning here. I see. This is all making sense. Let's put up 2 deflects, 2 defends, and put up a zap to channel 1 lightning. And I get the 3 damage over time. So you can put up the energy orbs that do damage over time. Keep channeling them, channel them. But here, it's gonna put you, this is going to put you to 4 HP. And then hit you with a basic strike, and then our first combat is done without losing any HP. That sounds pretty good. The cards are going to be a mess. We're going to have to really focus on cards. Channel 1 Frost, draw 1 card. Channeling an orb puts it into your first empty slot. This much we know. Orb gains block. The frost orb gains block. Okay, go for the eyes. Channel 3 damage, or deal 3 damage. If the enemy intends to attack, apply 1 weak. For 0, that's pretty nice. Attack. Deal damage equal to 2 times the number of frost channeled this combat to all enemies. So we could do this like cool-headed blizzard type thing, but I can only choose 1 card. Channel 1 Frost. So you could get up a whole bunch of frost and then blizzard your enemies down. That sounds a lot like the body slam build from the ironclad, and I'm not sure if it's what I want. Go for the eyes is 0. It deals 3 damage and it applies weakness if they're going to hit me, which is, it sounds very good. So they're going to hit me, right? So for 0, I can deal some damage. And I can block everything and get 16 more from channeling my lightning orb. I would like to be channeling a lot of orbs, I think. Channeling orbs seems like it's going to be the ticket for the maximum amount of damage. If they're doing way more damage than strikes already. Like if I get my dual cast here, it's over. I don't get it. In that case, we put up 3 block to not take any damage, and we're gonna be doing 3 damage to him over time. It doesn't go away. So lightning seems like it's the best. Damage seems to be, go for the eyes is 0. There you go, get on. But I didn't really need to because I already have dual cast. Explosive potion. Okay, add a card to my deck. Let's see. Gain 3 block. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. Exhaust. Deal 4 damage per channeled orb or barrage. Or cool-headed. Channel 1 frost, draw 1 card. Let's do channel 1 frost, draw 1 card. And I can remove a deck, I can upgrade a deck, or I can transform. Something tells me to remove a card. And if I can remove basic strikes, I think orbs plus defense. The way I see it, the way I see this game in general, is that so far, each character has had like 3, ways to deal, or 2 ways to deal attack and 1 way to deal defense. So let's go for the eyes for 0. Let's channel 1 frost, put up 2 defense, block all the incoming damage, and we zap them. So for the silent has strikes and has poison for offense, and it has shields for defense. Okay, we're gonna cool-headed. How much block does that give us? It gives us 2 block. I only put up 2 defend. This is just to see, like, just to show. Deal. At the end of a turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. I see. So does this keep? At the end of a turn, gain 2 block. Yeah, that keeps going. So what we do is we evoke an orb, then we dual cast, and then you're gone. Doing things as a mage seems a lot better. Okay, sweeping beam. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. Draw 1 card. Hologram. Gain 3 block. Put a card from your discard pile. We saw that one. Or FTL. For 5 damage, if you have played less than 3 cards this turn, draw 1 card. I like the draw 1 card aspect of it and dealing free 5 damage. Deck is already getting, a lot of extra cards, but I'm trying to get rid of cards as well. Kinetic algorithm is funny. Gain 2 orb slots as a power. It's on sale. Deal damage equal to 2 times the number of frost channeled. Maybe Blizzard could be funny. Notice I say funny. I didn't say good. Put up a question mark. Alright, we go with the Wheel of Change. Let's try this. Last time I got a good reward from it, so we'll see what we get this time. Please not a curse. Anything but a curse. Oh, that does not look like the good one. That's just great. I got a curse. I don't have enough money to get rid of it. Thanks. Well, I have 45 gold. Anything here for less than 40? Yeah, loop. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your next orb. I wish I could draw a cool-headed here. Multicast. That sounds good, too. Let's do... loop. And we'll hit up an elite. We'll see if we can already start with something that's, like, somewhat good here. I didn't get any orbs. No orbs. Let's drink a random power card. Gain 1 focus. What is focus? Focus increases the effective channel of the orbs. Whenever you play a power card, draw 1 card. Or creative AI. At the start of your turn, add a random power card into your hand. do creative AI. Do a couple of strikes. I believe in our future. He's gonna start going for hits now. Storm. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. Sounds pretty good. I would like to play it, I guess. We're just gonna play as much defense as we can and start trying to channel up some orbs. The 1 lightning equals 3 lightning, it seems. Okay, we're gonna play loop. Go for the eyes. Loop. Cold-headed. And I gain a little bit of block. So now I have all 5 of my orbs have slots. So now I can start evoking them. There's a lightning for you. Okay. I can put up a defend. And this guy should die. Yes, he dies. The orbs go off like poison before the attack. Okay, there's a lot going on, but I think we can do this. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 5. Okay, let's see what we got. Heat sinks. Whenever you play a power card, draw 1. Evoke. Evoke your next orb. Channel the orb that was just evoked. Sounds pretty good. Ooh, we don't really want pen nib. Okay, so here we go for the eyes to make you do less damage. Cool-headed. How much block are we gonna have? 2. Put up a little bit more. And let's gain some orb slots. I think getting up all my orb slots each fight is pretty good. I'm gonna draw 1 card. Evoke your next orb, channel the orb that was just evoked. Just a really good card. Go cast, defend. When you evoke an ice, then it gives you the block that turn. Understood? Yeah, block most of the damage coming in this turn. This character, the Defect, definitely has a lot more mechanics than the other characters. That much is like sure to me. Go for the eyes. Do I have enough damage to get the job done now? I do. Go for 2 strikes. Ooh, okay. I want to get fully into the mage playstyle. Gain energy, pay it forward with a charged battery. Sounds really good. Add a random power card into your hand to cause 0 this turn. Leap, gain 9 block. I'm gonna do charged battery. I think paying it forward with a bunch of block sounds pretty good. Let's go to the smith. And if I upgrade cool-headed, I channel 1 frost and draw 2 cards. And 3 orb slots. Draw 4 cards with this. That's a great one. We can draw a lot of cards anytime we draw that. We don't draw it this turn, but this turn seems pretty simple. We just put up 3 block. And because we are automatically channel lightning, we deal 3 damage back no matter what. That's pretty good. All right, FTL, we're gonna draw 4 cards here. Boom. Why did I not? Deal 6 damage. If you have played less than 4 cards this turn, draw 1 card. Oh, I see. It's not draw 4 cards. It's if you've played less than 4 cards. Not that great of an upgrade. Do I want to dual cast? Keep it in our inventory for now. We'll keep the orbs up. 5 orb slots sounds like it goes pretty hard in the late game. It just takes a little bit to get up. Let's pay it forward, a little bit of block. My next attack deals double damage. Okay, do these evoke cards, do they count with attacks? No, they do not. Evoke your next orb. Channel the orb that was just evoked. Okay, that's good. Deal 9 damage for free. Draw a card. Hit him with a dual cast to finish him off. Oh, the dual cast doesn't do damage when it's frost. I get it. It's all making sense. Deal 7 random damage to an enemy twice. Static discharge. Whenever you receive unblocked attack damage, channel 1 lightning. Recursion. Evoke your next orb. Yeah. I think channeling a bunch of frost via a recursion. Let's put up cold-headed. And 2 defense. So if I can get a recursion, right, that'll evoke 2 frosts. Sorry, that will evoke lightning and it will channel 2 frosts. No recursion this time. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your next orb. We're going to do that. We're going to play loop. We're going to play zap. We're going to gain 5 block. I got all kinds of orbs up now, but I don't know. I got a pretty good feeling this run is doomed. Like, it's doomed because I'm just doing things wrong. But you got to start somewhere. Okay, so start with draw 1 card and deal 4 damage. You don't. Go for the eyes is a little bit useless, but we can play it. You don't. Okay, gain 2 orb slots or evoke your next orb. So that'll evoke you and we can kill you. Or it'll hit somebody. Oh no, it doesn't do 16, it does 8. But it will channel another one. We can blizzard. And we can gain 2 orb slots. So we put up 2 block. We do a little bit of damage. No damage coming in. It's a very strange character. So recursion evokes, giving me block. And then it channels more lightning. Go for the eyes on you. Don't have to overthink this. We can just strike. There we go. The zap gets the kill. Add a card to my hand. All for 1. Attack. Deal 10 damage. Put all cost 0 cards from your discard pile into your hand. Let's do cool-headed to channel more frost. I think maybe we could go frost mage. This seems like it's the mage character, and if I can help it, I want to go frost mage. Let's see if we can get a kill here. We do not. Cool-headed. Defend. Put up 9 block. It's not going to be nearly enough. But Blizzard does damage to all enemies, which is kind of cool. I'm going to have to hit up a campfire soon-ish. Just get some 4 damage off on you. Cool-headed. Recursion. Or we can just strike. Strike. We got 2 frost orbs up. That'll give us 4 block. This guy's protecting. Alright, let's go for the eyes on you. Let's pay it forward with some charge. I think we gotta pay it forward with some charged lightning. In hindsight, going for that guy was probably a big mistake. This guy in the front will eventually hit. No, he just protects, so. Go for the eyes. Maybe draw a Blizzard. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your next orb. I don't want to gain the block. Evoke your next orb. Channel the orb that was just evoked. Why not? Gain the extra block. These fights seem to be taking a decent amount of time because I'm probably not going for the most aggressive route. This character seems kind of slow. Maybe because I'm taking blizzards instead of lightnings. That could be the cause of my situation. There's Blizzard. I can cool-headed. And then Blizzard. 7 damage to all enemies. It's an attack. There we go. That's kind of what I'm thinking the combo will be in the late game. Cold Snap. Deal 6 damage. Channel 1 Frost. All Lightning. Deal 7 damage. Channel 1 Lightning. Or Steam Barrier. Gain 6 blocks. Decrease this card's block by 1 this combat. Let's take Cold Snap. Let's channel some lightning and rest at this campfire for sure. We got a little bit of potions. We gotta go up against slime. Okay, let's evoke. Let's cold snap him. Recursion. And you don't need to put up a defend. So 70 is the health that we don't want to put him beneath right away, usually. Okay, no damage coming in. Let's gain 2 orb slots while we're here. Strike him. Evoke your next orb twice. Don't need that. We're going to do recursion. The more we channel Frost, the more damage Blizzard will do. So let's just keep channeling Frost. Go for the eyes will weaken you. That does a really good job. Next, we're going to charge Battery, and that's going to pay it forward for next turn as well. And the basic strike. $14 block is not enough to cancel out what's coming in. That's okay, though. Let's go cool-hearted. Cool-hearted. Loop. And then Blizzard. So that's 6 block coming in each turn. And we're channeling more Frost to make each Blizzard do more damage. I don't think Blizzard does enough damage. Hit him. Go for the eyes. Strike him. He's gonna split this turn. But Blizzard hopefully should be an area of effect style killing tool. Okay, we don't have to pay it forward with any block, but we could. Go ahead and strike this front guy. Pay it forward with a little bit of energy for next turn. Okay, maybe I should gain 2 dexterity to counter what just happened to me. Okay, cold snap. Put up a defend. I have 20 block now. That's pretty good. Now we're just trying to get blizzards to show up. Okay, hit this laddie. Pay it forward with some block for next turn. 21 block. Is it enough? Doesn't look like it's enough. This could be the end, but if I can beat a boss with my first try on this character, that'd be pretty fun. Okay. Let's evoke. Dual cast. Zap and Blizzard. That's a really good chunk to both of them. If I can get enough block to like just basically become unkillable, then I can just wait them out and go for blizzards every single turn. That's kind of like the long-term plan. Blizzard me? No blizzard. Alright, let's do... Channel 1 Frost, I'm going to gain some block. Channel 1 Frost, going to gain some block. For 0, let's smack him. And let's keep triggering more and more shield. Already we're at 25 shield. Now this kind of fight, these boss fights go on a little bit long. I'm hoping I can just get a blizzard and just end it all at once. That would feel pretty great. Keep channeling Frost. There's a blizzard. It's going to do 16 damage to all enemies and kill them all. Boom! Nice. Okay, didn't lose too much HP, honestly, there. We're going to go back up to first. Okay, Electrodynamics. Lightning now hits all enemies. Channel 2 Lightning. That's pretty good. This turn, your next power card is played twice. Or Machine Learning. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. I like the draw 1. I like Amplify 2. This turn, your next power is played twice, because I've got some pretty good powers. Like Loop. I've already got 2 powers in my deck. 3 powers is a lot. They take a long time to ramp up. I already have 2. I don't want to get any more, though. At the start of each turn, each combat channel 1 plasma. Plasma gains energy. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer gain gold. Or gain a curse and get 3 relics. I'll gain a curse and get 3 relics. Burst the bell. That's fine. I gain max HP for that. Bag of marbles. Apply vulnerable. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10. That's really good. And for each curse in your deck, you gain 1 strength. That's great. Does strength give me... I don't think strength helps me that much, though. Like the starting room. I need to get to a merchant and get rid of one of my curses. Okay, so my next power... That's the problem right now, though, is that my next power... isn't in my hand this turn. So Amplify just ends up being really bad. Okay, do we start with a draw 1? There's our other curse. Gain block and pay it forward for next time. 2 strikes and we're done with this turn. 18 damage coming in, not a whole lot we can do. We almost have 100 HP, though. You're kind of a tanky lad. Go for the eyes. Apply that good old weakness. Cool-headed. Cold snap. Loop. And then recursion to get an energy cycle back to the back. And that way I'll get more block coming in next time. Because Loop will trigger it. The passive effect, which is okay. Let's gain orb slots. Let's evoke an orb to gain some block. And bring it on back. Channel 1 Frost. I'll get 13 defend, almost enough to stop that. That's the goal. I want to put up a whole bunch of block. Recursion. Cold Snap. Zap. We can get rid of a Zap and play a Zap. And once we get full of all Frost, I think all Frost gets the job done. Five total orb slots. If we can also get the power to buff a power to get 7 total orb slots, that's what I was kind of thinking about when this all started. Let's start off with some damage. Channel of Frost. Channel of Frost. Hit him with Blizzard. Boom, 19 damage. Let's go. Right, a block potion, thank you. Add a card to my deck. Claw. Deal 3 damage. Increase the damage of all claw cards by 2 this combat. Deal 4 damage for each channel orbed. That's a barrage, or gain 1 focus. I gotta play focus, right? Right now my deck is like, in a 1v1, I think it beats everyone, but it's not like something that's not gonna take any damage ever. We'll gain 1 focus as a power. This is pretty easy. We cold snap, cool-headed, and we could have done that a little bit differently, but we already got 2 channeled frosts, which is good. And they're both at 3. This guy usually wants to scale. He wants to scale with you. Let's first channel. Need lightning. Let's channel a frost. And we're gonna gain 2 orb slots. We're gonna get enough shield to block the attack, and we're gonna start scaling. This character seems, at least this build right now, it's definitely a scaling build. Go for the eyes. Evoke your next orb twice. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Gain 12 block. Do I need to? No. I might take a little bit of damage here, but it won't be a crazy amount. Okay, here comes some damage. Let's play Amplify, Loop. Damage coming in. This is going to deal 16. And we'll let him hit me for a little bit here. For 7. But then now we're I think we're basically scaled up. Hopefully we don't take any more damage for us to fight. We're going to dual cast. There we go. That did enough. Dual cast plus electricity is still really good. Compile driver. Deal 10 damage. Draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. Streamline. Deal 15 damage. Reduce this card's cost by 1 this combat. Or Steam Barrier. Like Steam Barrier is good. Let's hit up a question mark. Remove all strikes. Receive 5 bites. Thank you. Oh, but I lose max HP. I forgot about that. That's okay though. Let's hit a merchant. Oh, I can't yet. I have to go through this combat. Shoot, I always forget about the bite. The negative effect of the bite takes away your max HP. Alright, let's... You don't need a Steam Barrier. Let's loop. Zap. Recursion. And end my turn. Lily is meowing in the other room. Lily, why are you meowing so loud? You sad, girl? Yeah, she is. Okay. Channel 1 Frost. Deal 8 damage. Can I get a kill? I cannot. Go for a bite. And gaining 12 block here, I think actually makes some sense. So we're going to end up with not enough block to block the entire hit, but at least a little bit. The problem is that the strength isn't really helping me with any of my cards. They're coming in for more damage. Gain some block. Let's put up a cool-headed. And another cool-headed. It's gonna channel one card. It's gonna put up maybe enough block. Not quite. Right, we want to start hitting with bites now if we can help it. Here we gain focus. We'd go focus. We go 2 defense because they're coming at us pretty a lot right now. They're gonna keep gaining strength, which is scary. Go for the eyes on you. Bite you. Defend. That's all we can do. These guys scale harder than I do. They have said, your scaling build? Don't like it. They're going to try to go after it. Yeah, let's start with FTO, which I feel like I haven't drawn in forever. Old Snap. Bite. Recursion. Get more shield up, and I think now we have enough shield. Okay, so I believe Pen Nib is about to hit for double. Was not bad. Recursion. Defend. We get there. We do get there. We do gain a lot of block. We're just not dealing any damage in return. Let's bite you. Steam barrier. Defend. Defend. I'm letting this guy still scale up. It's okay though. I'm gonna try to draw Blizzard at some point and own his life. There we go. 14 damage is exactly as much as I need. You don't. Add a card to my deck. I think gaining 7 block and gaining energy the next turn is like pretty good. Let's go Merchant. And hit up the card removal service unless I see anything I really like. Okay. Card removal service. And let's get rid of... I know going in here and getting rid of a bite makes no sense. Let's get rid of Amplify. The first time I've ever deleted a card. I didn't get rid of a curse. Well, the curse gives me strength. I would like to Smith. It's only channels 2 Frost. How about... What about the upgraded Cold Snap? Deal 9 damage. How about Blizzard then? Our offensive tool can get upgraded. With that'll be effective for us. Alright, let's start with a little bit of defense action. Charge one battery and gain it back the next turn. It's too bad this guy does 21 damage. Start with Cold Snap. Recursion. Keep it coming with ice attacks. Okay, I get Frail. 21 damage coming in. Gain 1 focus. We have to play that. Loop sounds pretty bad in this case, but we're gonna play it. We're gonna bite. Try to negate some of that damage coming in this turn. Pretty big chunk, but we got a fire coming up. We knew we did. That's what we're playing around. Go for the eyes. Thank you. Pay it forward next turn with some barrier. And bite will keep healing us up too. This is when we start getting a little bit more powerful. Right, more orb slots. Go for the eyes. Bite me. What's nice is I don't think frailty impacts these cards. These orbs. Another recursion. We're gonna get a ton of block up. We're gonna pay it forward with another charged battery. And I don't think he does any damage to me. It was wait for Blizzard to come around because I've channeled so much Frost. There's Blizzard. Not using Bite there is pretty suspect, but... Cultist Potion. Gain Run Ritual. Gain Strength at the end of your turn. Okay. Cold Snap. Force Field. That's a pretty interesting card. We're going to do Cold Snap for more Frost. Seems to be like maybe our best card, so... Deals damage and gives us Frost. Alright, let's see. Toy Ornithopter. Whenever you use a potion, heal 5 HP. I like that. Go to the question mark into another campfire. The Face Trader. Lose 6 HP and gain 75 gold. Last time I got the bad face. At the end of combat, raise your max HP by 1. Hey! I like that. Smith. Our deck is getting way too big. 28 cards is enormous. Let's upgrade a Cold Snap. Yeah, our deck is ridiculously big. We made a mistake taking Vampire for sure. But I couldn't help it. Alright, you gotta go. No damage coming in, so we can gain a focus. We can play a capacitor. This is a nice turn to get all of our powers up and running. Ooh, not enough energy. We don't get to play loop. Go for the eyes. Weaken you. Cold Snap. Channel 1 Frost. Recursion. Bite. Oh, you're gone. And we get almost enough block to get off all the damage, or block all the damage, which is good. Okay, here we go. Charge battery. Defend. Defend. Block most of that damage. In recursion. Bite. Bite. Blizzard. The goal is to just get up a lot more defend than he can strike. Let's do Cold Snap. Cold-headed. He's coming up with 20 damage. Do I need to gain 5 block and pay it forward next turn? Yeah, we'll gain 5 block, pay it forward next turn. They still don't even get there with enough block. Let's do a Cold Snap. It'll push an electricity to the front, and it'll get the kill. Would you look at that? Add a card to my deck. Let's do another Cold Snap. Campfire. Heal. Now Merchant. Card removal service. Don't skip the Merchant. Don't skip the Merchant. Why would I do that? Let's smith up a... a capacitor. So we'll gain 3 orb slots. Okay, here we go. Battle number 2, the collector. Alright, we'll channel Frost. We'll play a loop. Play capacitor. We get a lot of our powers up early on. That is very good. Okay, we're going to play defend, a steam barrier. We're going to drink a ritual. And then go for a couple bites. I don't get nearly enough HP to block this attack, but this is one of the turns where the enemy gets a lot of attack going, so. Okay, here, this is a cold snap. On you. Cold snap on you. Cold-headed. We can't pay it forward next turn, which feels a little bit bad, but let's just keep channeling Frost. Incoming damage is pretty high, but we're going to get stronger as we go here. Go for the eyes. On you is good. Gain 1 focus. And then a bite. You're gone. We're starting to scale up a little bit. Our strength is going to get increased by a lot because of the ritual potion I drank. That doesn't seem very nice of you. Let's do a charge battery. Recursion. And do I go for Blizzard? No, let's evoke an orb. That way I can almost get there. I can almost get there. Blizzard's better for AoE anyway. Evoke my next orb twice to try to get there. Bite you. And put up a defend. Another defend. I definitely get there that time. This is a pretty easy turn. It's cold snap, it's cold snap, it's bite. Yeah. We're starting to get a lot of block per turn and do decent damage. And Blizzard is the great equalizer. I go for the eyes. Cold snap. Cold-headed. And then Blizzard. 38 damage coming in. To all enemies. Come on, channel, baby, channel! Here, we zap the channel lightning. Evoke more frost. You pay it forward with the block. And more laddies. If I can draw a blizzard, I think they all just die. Blizzard me. Let's go for a pay it forward. Keep channeling frost, keep playing recursions. If we keep doing it, then our shield will get up so high that there's nothing they can do. This time we end up blocking all incoming damage. Okay, start with a cold snap. Then do a cold-hearted. Into a couple defense. Getting our powers early on was really, really good. Alright, a blizzard should be on its way here. No blizzard. That is okay, though. We'll pay it forward with a couple of blocks. We won't take any damage this turn. We are an Ice Mage. Ice Mage is one of my favorite archetypes in general. So there's Blizzard. It's going to do a total of 61 damage. Let's get it even higher. Yeah, 61 damage on this card seems... Or 67 damage on this card seems a little ridiculous. Boom, 67. They all get wiped. Let me just keep putting up a ton of block. That's kind of the end game fantasy that I have for this deck. Evoke your next orb X times. Lightning now hits all enemies. Electrodynamic seems really good for power. We're gonna skip these. Get ourselves a relic. Gain energy, but I can no longer rest. I need to be able to rest, I think. Place Cracked Core. If you end your turn with an empty orb slot, channel 1 Frost! Yes! So now, instead of channeling electricity from my passive, I instead channel Frost. Just perfect. And that goes for any turn where I don't have enough Frost. Let's go into combat. Let's try this out. I think this is gonna be sick. We're gonna channel so much Frost. Alright, start with Old Snap. Cool-headed. Charge Barrier, pay it forward. Steam Barrier, do I need it? 11, yeah, I definitely need it. I'm gonna channel now another Frost at the end of my turn. It's gonna cycle through. Now, if I have no open orb slot, then I won't get more than one. So it really will only ever give me one Frost unless I use my Frost. We're gonna do Capacitor. Defragment to gain 1 focus. Go for the eyes to negate a lot of your damage. Put up a couple of defense. And channel Frost. There you go. We're already out ahead of our enemies. I like to do here something like Recursion. Recursion. Charge Battery, pay it forward. And you guys are on a timer. I'm going to... they're like, wait, what is this guy doing? Why is he just putting up a bunch of defend? I put up a bunch of defend, a bunch of frost, so that I can own you with blizzards. And you're not gonna like that when it happens. I'm telling you that right now. Do we dual cast? Yes, we do dual cast. Because then we'll get another channeled frost at the end of our turn because of the cracked core or frozen core. We block all incoming damage. And we're just hoping that our blizzard can channel faster than whatever it is that they're doing. Blizzard me. Defend me. Go for a bite. The issue that I'm gonna have is that my deck is fairly large, and I only have one blizzard card. But with everything the way it is now, I think we're gonna be just fine. Keep channeling Frost. Play some block to pay it forward for next turn. 40 block is nothing to scoff at. And we're just kind of waiting for a blizzard because we just keep channeling Frost, keep defending, keep building block, keep channeling Frost. I don't want to kill any one of these guys at once. I want to evoke some orbs. Hit them all kind of a little bit. Now this blizzard should do 41 damage and just defeat them all. Boom. There we go. Add a card to my deck. Storm. Innate. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. No thanks. Leap. Gain 12 block. Nope. While you're traversing, I do some stuff. Okay. The Mind Blown. Upgrade all cards, but can no longer heal. I have a lot of cards I could upgrade. Fight a boss from Act 1 and obtain a rare relic. Let's do that. Let's fight a boss from Act 1 and obtain a rare relic. Hopefully we can... play a couple of let's play one power at least. Deal some damage. Hopefully we can... heal to full after this. Gain 1 focus. Defend. Put up as much block as we can here. 36 damage incoming. We can block a good chunk of it, but not all of it. I can pay it forward with a couple charged batteries for next turn. I'll do that. We block everything coming in. We channel more frost. You give me a burn. That doesn't feel too good. I channel 1 frost with cold snap. Channel 1 frost with cold snap. Channel 1 frost with cool headed. Draw 1 card. I have enough block coming in by a lot. Let's just go ahead and heal with some bite. I wanted to be able to heal because of all the bites I had. The bites are actually doing a decent job keeping me alive. Go for the eyes. Loop. Cold snap. I have enough. Let's go for recursion. Recursion's super nice because it gives me block and then it channels another frost. The FTL gives me a burn. I hate you for all time. How much damage does the burn do? Actual damage to me? No, it goes into my block, which is good. I was afraid that the burn might like go to my HP instead of my shield. Okay, we're gonna do a recursion. See how much block that gets us. 9. We're already there. Pay it forward with a little bit of energy. The boss does get a couple turns right in the very beginning where I'm a little bit fragile, a little bit weak. Pay it forward with a little bit of energy and deal a bunch of damage via Blizzard. 38 damage. Let's have all the orbs. Okay. Cool-headed. 6 block for each of those is nice. Defend. Or actually, we'll go multicast. Evoke my next orb twice. That'll do a really good job. We'll go for a bite to heal some HP. You get more than enough shield. The dual cast does have a really good purpose here to give us... It's like maybe our best block card at this point. 3 wounds, you say? If I get 1 Blizzard or Torched. Even if I don't, the cold snaps will eventually get you. I like being a frost mage. Okay, cold snap, recursion. And I might not have the most aggressive deck in the world, but it has good area of effect and really strong defense. Go for the eyes, cold snap. Here we go. There's little frost bolts. Turn defense into offense. When you would die, heal the 50% of your max HP instead. That's great. Thank you so much. I think we take a recursion plus. Let's go into combat. 2 curses always feels bad. Let's go ahead and charge battery. Pay it forward with some block. Cold snap. Not a bad turn 1. This guy's already adding burns into my deck. Oh, 1 into yours, 1 into mine? No. 1 into my draw, 1 into my discard. I see. Capacitor. Cold snap. Cool-headed. Recursion. We don't need Blizzard early on. Again, I don't need to play Blizzard early on. I'd rather just take no damage. And Blizzard second time around is when it matters. Cool-headed. Dual cast. Recursion. And we'll even channel 1 more for the lads. What's wrong, buddy? You don't have enough attack to get through my outrageous block? A defragment, loop, recursion, and bite. Did I get there with enough block? I do. The bite will heal us up a little bit. I'm starting to actually like the bites, as there's just enough healing to make it kind of worth it most of the time. Cold snap, bend, and then bite. Like when I get heals, it's like, yep, I have enough barrier that just how much barrier I'm getting. Seems like it's just enough. 30 coming in. Burns get me down to enough where I actually lose HP from the attack, which is a little bit sad. Maybe I'll get another Blizzard here. The last card was a Bite. And then no Blizzard. Channel some Frost. Recursion. Cold Snap. Bite you. And the Bite does enough damage. Good. 15 gold, I'll take that. Gain 2 focus, lose 1 orb slot. I don't think I'd do that. Gain 6 block. That's a good card. But I already have one. I don't use it that much. Skip it. But this guy does a bajillion damage. I don't have a lot of ways to attack him. Pay it forward. Now I can play 2. Powers. The one that doesn't get played is Loop. Yeah, the first hit I usually take a lot. FTL is going to make him do less. Thank you. Cool-headed. Recursion. Bite you, make you do less. Defend. Defend. And we'll channel lightning. Because we'll zap you, make you do less. And we actually get there as far as shield. Okay. Now we just are going to need to hit him. 50 damage coming in. We're going to channel some Frost. Channel some Frost. Go for a Bite. Oh, I don't have enough for Blizzard. Negate some damage. Not a lot. This could be a very dangerous fight for us. I don't know if we have what it takes. Cold Snap. Bite. Gain energy next turn. 36. I'm putting up a lot of block. Just not enough. He's going to keep getting stronger. He dies this turn. Go for the eyes. It's going to apply weakness and a hit. That's going to be huge. Cold Snap. Recursion. Dual Cast. And Defend. That's as much block as I can. It actually ends up being enough. More than enough. Ooh, we get by the Transient, I believe his name is. We go for the eyes is a really nice card. Frost 0. I'm already channeling enough Frost. I'd like to get to a campfire. This is my quickest route to a campfire. Okay, Thorns. We don't have to really worry about Thorns too much. We're gonna do Capacitor. Defragment. Loop. In this turn, we are going to take some damage, but this should be the last turn we take damage, hopefully. Into my draw pile. That sucks. Alright, surely we'll draw some Frost here. Draw 1 card. Version. I have 9 block. That's going to be enough. Let's go for a Bite. This guy's got spikes. I don't want to hit him. Hit you. We have enough block, and then maybe we can go for some bites to heal back up. We do have a lizard tail. FTL. Go for the eyes. No one's hitting me. Charge battery. Recursion for more ice. And a bite on you. The 2 thorns. Expose this turn, dealing 30 damage. Okay, well, I eat that, actually. Wasn't so bad. Cool-headed, we'll draw 1. It's all dazed. I'm dazed out of my gourd. And I feel so much more comfortable once I get all the frosts up. And I can start channeling them and evoking them into more block. That's when I become kind of unstoppable. Alright, so it's recursion for more. I'll channel one lightning. Why not? Okay, let's go for a bite. Don't need steam barrier. Once I get a blizzard, it'll become a lot better here. Put up a defend. None of these guys attack me. They are shuffling a lot of dazes into my draw pile. Wish I had fire breathing at this moment. There we go. They're actually starting to hit me now. I'm trying to heal back up, so the longer this fight goes, the more bites I draw, the better. I just can't hit this guy with any bites. Unless I have enough block already, which I won't because I get to the end of my turn. Right, cold snap. Now we just need to draw a blizzard, which is, it's becoming a lot harder to draw blizzards, but now they're no longer going to dual cast. That's pretty good. Let's do a cold snap. It's an attack though. It's gonna deal damage to me. With cold snap, that'll block all the incoming thorns damage. Boom. That's pretty. I'm pretty sick with it. Not gonna lie to you. I should have put him in blizzard range when I finally do draw one. You are not going to attack. I go for the eyes. You would think it's really good to use here, but actually, if I'm gonna end up taking 15 damage for it, I'm not gonna do it. Just sit in front of him and wait for my blizzard to come back. Let's do a dual cast to evoke the orb so I can actually go for a bite. Boom, heal. Heal. We can still chill. Alright, there's blizzard. It's an attack. We want to make sure we put up some block first. There we go. That's enough. We own you. Okay, let's see what we got. Channel 1 Frost. Remove all block from the enemy. Deal 10 damage. Or at the start of your turn, add a random common card into your hand. Now let's do a cool-headed. Yeah, my deck is pretty big. 32, but I have faith in us. He's vulnerable this turn. We can play stuff like Defragment. We can play stuff like Cool-Headed. And let's channel some Frost while we're here. Yeah, we don't get to pay it forward with Charge Battery. But we channel 2 Frost. 3 Frost by the end of our turn. He's intangible this turn. I'm going to play Cool-Headed, Recursion. Cool-Headed. I might draw power. I don't. Recursion. If I get enough block, I'm just trying to buy myself some time. Hopefully he goes for something that's not attacked this turn. He doesn't. But I want to get up some block. 6, 9, 12. Let's channel one more Frost. Let's not be greedy here. And now, up some more. We're not going to play Loop. We're going to try to block all the incoming damage. Okay, this time he's not going to attack. We can Recursion. Bite him. Go for his eyes. And channel more Frost. Alright, now I think, now you're doomed, brother. Even with the burns, I don't know. I feel like I'm... Got it. I don't think I need Steam Barrier, but I will play it. 38 damage coming in. With the blizzards already. We only really get to play 1 or 2 blizzards, which is kind of sad. Let's go for the eyes. Zap them. Gain energy next turn. Let's pay it forward. I like gaining energy next turn. It gives the defend card a reason to be played on an attack turn. Very flexible. Alright, incoming damage. Gain some block, gain some energy for next turn. Some more block and some more defend. We block it all. This time we can play Cold Snap, we can play Loop, and we can play Bite. Get some HP back. If I make it with enough, I do get enough block off. FTL, we'll start with that. Then we'll do Cool-Headed. Go for the eyes. Blizzard will do 47, and we'll bite you. I think the torch now, kid. What are you gonna do? Add more burns? If I get more cold snaps. Recursion. Draw one card with the cool-headed. We do get, looks like we're getting around 34 block, and enemies end up doing more damage than what we're currently shielding, so I'm kind of nervous about a boss fight. Deal 9 damage, that's all I need to do. Ooh, don't need to try to get by that 45 damage hit. Question card. Future card rewards have additional card to choose from. Cool. Regen potion, and add a card to my deck. What? Future card rewards have one additional card to choose from. If you have no block, gain 15 block. Deal 6 damage for each channeled orb. If you have no block, gain 15 block. I think that's the kind of card that we're looking for to juice up a little bit. And let's rest. If we can draw auto shields on like a turn 1, all explosive. That's not good. Defragment, just gain 1 focus. Cold Snap. Big guy, these guys are just going to explode. Dealing 30 damage. Pop. Okay, block all the... I don't block all the incoming damage this turn, but that's kind of typical for turn 1s for me. I have anti-synergy within my deck now that I've realized with the auto shield. Let's play this on you. Cold Snap, you're gone. Bite you. Recursion me. Because if I play that one power in my deck, the one that says Loop, at the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your next orb, that'll give me shield. And that will cancel out the ability of the auto shield. So I have to play auto shield before Loop or get rid of Loop. I'm thinking I might get rid of Loop. Here we go. Here's auto shields before Loop. This guy's gonna blow up. Can I kill him? I cannot. Well, let's charge up some battery. Get a regen potion and hope to live. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. This guy's gonna blow up for 30. And then he's gonna hit me for 20. I go for the eyes. Blizzard will deal 20. It's not enough. Go for a bite. Bite. Blizzard. I think I have enough shield going up, but let's put up a steam barrier. Here we go. Go for the eyes again. I'm not going to play Loop. The auto defense is better. Maybe. You get up enough to block this time to take no damage, which is good. Even with all that frailty you've added to me. Can I get... Let's channel some orbs. Cold Snap. Channel some orbs. And dual cast, channel an orb. keep channeling Frost. The more we channel Frost, the bigger the blizzards will be once we get them. Auto shields. Go for the eyes. Cool-headed. Dual cast. It'll give me another channeled Frost. Go for the eyes. Capacitor. Cold snap. Charge my battery up. Let me get more energy this turn. We can go for a bite. No, we can't. It won't kill. Recursion. Recursion. Channel 1 lightning and bite him. Give me that. The combats are a little bit longer with this character, at least with this Frost build. If I go like a lightning build, I'm sure I could speed them up. Alright, hit him with a cold snap and he's gone. Add a card to my deck. How about a Blizzard upgrade? That'd be perfect. I need to hit up a merchant. There's a merchant to the left. I have a lot of cash I need to spend. Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. That's just terrible. That's a terrible relic to get. What do we got? Find some potions. Yes. Power. Artifact. In the discard. Back into my hand. Alright, 3 laddies. Any attacks coming in turn 1? No. I can play Capacitor. I can play Defragment because those powers are insanely good and fun to get early. 11 damage coming in that I cannot block. Let's bite him. You do get 3 block from the Frost Orb. We got our powers down, which is nice. Auto shields are up. FTL on you, let's say. Go cool-headed. Defend. Let's put up a good amount of block this turn. Yeah, I don't channel the Frost Orb, but I'm gonna put up as much block as I can. 9, 9. You take 7 damage. Let's go for the eyes on you. Recursion to get more frost up. Defend. I think Steam Barrier is necessary here. All cards that help us. That's what's getting put into the deck. Now we see some blizzards coming out. Let's dual cast. It's gonna take care of our defense needs. And double blizzard. Charge up frost and then spam blizzards. That's the strat. Okay, go for the eyes on you. Channel some frost. In this case, we're not going to play loop. 24 damage is not enough, I don't think. With 24 block, it's not. Yeah, I'm going to take some damage here. Okay, let's do a bite to heal back up a little. Bite to heal back up a little. A cold snap. Next turn, you should be dead. Especially if I draw a blizzard. To get a little bit lucky here, but I'm down to go the distance with these guys. Cold snap doesn't do enough. Kind of crazy. Let's draw one card with cool-headed. We get loop. If I have no block, gain 15. But I do have some. Let's loop it. And yeah, they're going to regrow. With 27. I still think that one blizzard does the job. We do draw blizzard. It does 38. Yeah. Goodbye to all of you. Can't take the explosive potion. I want to keep liquid memories in my hand. Add a card to my deck. Let's see. Bullseye. Deal 11 damage, apply 3 lock on. No, unfortunately not lock on. Gain 5 block, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. We'll take hologram, and maybe we can get a blizzard back into our hand, like as a combo. Welcome to the merchant. Thank you. Channel 1 dark. What does dark do? Dark increases damage every turn. When evoked, deals damage to the enemy with the least HP. That's pretty cool. I have a lot of gold. Prevent the first time you would lose HP each combat. That sounds pretty good. Whenever you break in an enemy's block, apply to vulnerable. Do a card removal service. And we're gonna get rid of loop. Is it better than getting rid of a curse? Probably not. 121 gold. I want to buy any of these cards. I like charge battery. Alright, let's rest at this one. Fight an elite, and then we can rest after. This is the last elite before the boss. Are you gonna go for an attack? Who's gonna go for an attack here? Let's just go for a defragment. No, we want to. Can we draw one? Yeah. Let's draw one. See what we get. Capacitor. Defragment. Go for the eyes. And that's it. I'm gonna take some damage, but that's normal. She gets more minions, but I'm gonna get hopefully a blizzard to kill them all. I can charge enough of these cold snaps. A lot of incoming damage. Drink a power potion. At the start of your turn, add a random power card into your hand. I'm gonna do get stronger shields. And I'm gonna do cold snap. Kill one of them. A cold snap on you. Cold snap on you. And then do a steam barrier and a blizzard. I do get a lot of block up, but it's not enough. In fact, we take a huge chunk here. Here comes the 25 damage hit. Oh, but he dies from that. Okay. Let's do a recursion. And then we're gonna deal 15 damage. Boom. Alright, if you summon in more Lados, I should be okay. Alright. Go for the eyes on you. Charge battery to pay it forward. Charge battery to pay it forward. Cool-headed. You don't feel in danger anymore. It's those first couple turns that are a little bit touchy. But fossilized Helix is pretty good. Prevent the first time you would lose HP each combat. It's pretty good. Let's get a card from our draw pile into our hand. How about a blizzard? Play a blizzard plus. 19 damage to everybody. Fight you to kill. Recursion. Don't mind me. And charge battery to pay it forward. Look at that. This deck seems pretty good. I have a little bit of healing in it. Okay. We're gonna put up auto shields that have no block. Dual cast. Cold snap. I'm not gonna channel lightning. Instead, we're gonna go for a bite. Heal 2 HP. 53 block. What now, homie? If you try to summon in lads, you're gonna be in trouble. Yeah, that's what I would do too. I would do what you're doing. Let's go for a block and a bite. Did we make it? Yeah, we should have made it. We should have gone for 2 bites. Right, you're not gonna hit me. That's okay though. I'll smack you. Channel 1 frost. a recursion, and I'll dual cast. Sure, I waste all that block, but the more orbs I channel, the more a blizzard will do. Better hope I don't draw a blizzard. Oh, I don't. Do I have a blizzard in my discard pile? I do not, but what I could do is play a hologram for 5 block. I could go for the eyes on you. Recursion, charge battery, and more than enough block. If I could have some thorns, that'd be great. Okay, so this is the reason I didn't take loops, so I could play auto shield in this situation. Blizzard me. Oh, 94 damage on that blizzard. Are you kidding me? Meal ticket. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15 HP. Thank you. Flex potion. Gain some strength. Add a card to my deck. I'm going to do a cold snap. The final resting place. We've got 3 potions going in. 3 potions going into the final boss here. Gain 1 artifact. Let's drink that. 20 damage coming in. We're going to play capacitor. Play defend. We're going to go for 2 bites. Don't have enough energy. 21 damage coming in. Can block some of it. Again, this is the first turn, so I think I prevent it, right? I should take no damage here? Yeah, exactly. So good. Okay, so now we're gonna start with FTL. And we'll do a cool-headed. And a recursion to get up a little bit more block this turn than normal. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna save my liquid memories for a double blizzard. Let's start with a cold snap on you. Then we're gonna charge battery for next turn, and then we're gonna deal 20 damage to everybody. Take a lot of damage here as well. 28 coming in from this. Okay. We're going to do hologram. Bring back Blizzard. Play Blizzard. Destroy the small lads. I'm going to evoke my next orb twice. Gain some shields. There we go. I feel like I'm back up and running. We're gonna drink a strength potion here. We're gonna go for the eyes. We're gonna bite him. Cold snap him, channel of frost, and charge battery. Pay it forward. There goes our strength potion, but I feel good about it. He's got a lot of regen, doesn't he? Alright, defragment to gain some focus. Cold snap. Blizzard. Defend. Do I need steam barrier? No. Old steam barrier. Want it to be juiced up. I'm not sure if this guy can get through. No boss so far has been able to do it, but go for the eyes. Recursion. Might as well play defend. I don't think there's any reason not to. I played 2 powers. This guy counters you if you play a lot of powers. I'm happy I got the counters out of my deck. 2 times 4. Let's gain 5 block. Get back a cold snap. Just need to channel frosts. Channel frosts. Already doing 49 damage on these blizzards. Let's channel a cool-headed and do 2 blizzards. $24 block is enough. Holy cow, we made it. Okay, FTL, give me some cards. Steam barrier, I'm going to gain 6 block this turn. This turn I think it matters. I gained 7 block. 7 strength. From what? I have 2 curses. Alright, so now this boss is now officially revived. We're gonna go for the eyes to reduce that hit coming in. Let's evoke our next orb twice. In with a cold snap. And do we gain 5 block? No, I think we get there. Let's bite him. Oh, we don't quite get there. It's so close. Okay, this is a pretty simple turn. We cold snap, we cool-headed. And I'm gonna cold snap again because it's more damage. Nothing can get through our shields. Go, baby. If we get a win with the first run as the defect, maybe it's just our knowledge of Slay the Spire coming in. Maybe it's just it's no big character. 64 damage on this Blizzard card is pretty nuts. I want to play a recursion. 67 damage on that. Holy cow. We're pretty close to being able to go for the kill, I think. Alright, so we start with auto shields. FTL. Void. Whenever this card is drawn, lose 1 energy. That is toxic. Get that out of my hand. 39 damage. I block it all. We are channeling Frost, brother. Let's do a cold snap. Let's get a hologram pack up. I want to go for a really big Frost. Let's do another cold snap. I want like a giant blizzard to come out. The likes of which the world has never seen. Right, so far Blizzard's at 76. We can get better than that. Version. We're playing with our food a little bit. 82. I'm gonna play with my food just a tiny bit. And we're gonna do a recursion orb. I want to get this to 100 damage. Let's defend. Keep pumping it. I don't want to troll though. I don't get enough block here to block all the damage. I'm trying to make sure I get the biggest possible blizzard though. So it's cold snap. Dual cast. Charge battery for next turn. Right. This is when we're gonna come on 100 damage blizzard, please. Sludge. Okay, recursion. Now some more orbs. 12 times 3 is 36. We almost make it to enough. I think we got this in the bag. I didn't think this frost build was gonna have the legs, but it seems as though there it is, the 100 damage blizzard. Would you believe it? I want to get a nice picture of this bad boy. Look at that. Let's go for the eyes. And I get 100 damage off of this blizzard. It's gonna leave him on 1 HP. Fight him. Blizzard him. 1 health on this guy. 1 health. I got to the 100, the famous 100 damage blizzard. The famed, the legendary 100 damage blizzard. So we hologram. We bring a blizzard back. It does 100 damage again. Oh man. We absolutely dominated the Spire this time around. The beating heart of the Spire literally stood no chance against 100 damage blizzards. This character is so broken. You charged your core to its maximum. We deal 836 damage. That's not bad. Beat the game as the Defect on my very first try. It seems like a really simple character if you do it the way I did it. It's a little bit slow, 1 hour and 36 minutes, not the fastest time in the world. But we were able to build up a ton of frost and then just unleash blizzards. Kind of the way that we thought it would work out. It ended up working out that way in the end. I just really can't believe it. It's ended up being just very simple. Gain frost, and then keep getting frost because that works as blocks. We don't really need defend cards. We don't really need attack cards. Only thing we really need is blizzard. That's how you become an ice mage and slay the Spire. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button. Subscribe to see more videos like this one. Now I noticed that I have all 3 of these colors lit up now. What does that mean? I'm not too sure what that means, but listen, the art of the Defect, Frost Mage Defect, that's checked off the list. We've done that. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.